All right, so today I want to be showing you guys how to log in and get started in Adobe Spark. So you're going to go to spark.adobe.com, and then we're going to log in with the school account. And I'm going to get off of that screen so you don't see what my login is, just because that's easier. But I go to my email address, and then you're going to get a choice to do either the personal account or the school account. For us, people in my class, you're going to be doing the school account, all right? So that processes, and you get a choice to choose your, just use your school issued email account, and then you're going to click on the orange button that says our school district. I'm just trying to limit what information I put in some of these videos because it is out there and all that stuff. All right, so this is kind of the starting page. All right, so I could choose to do a collage, I could do a web page, I could do a slideshow, all these different things, and you've got different templates that you can do, lots of different options. Right, so we're going to make a new document and go up here to the top left corner where the plus sign is, click on that, and we're just going to go to a flyer. Right, so there's other options, other things that you can play with, but we're just going to go to a flyer. Start making our document here. There are some things that are different in this than they are in Canva. Most of the stuff that you have to manipulate is over here, very similar to the other programs that we've used. But then, and you've got some options over here as well. So if I wanted to mess around with my background, right, I've got this is my background, and I maybe could create something with a banner. I could do, you know, you're getting kind of these little template pieces. Maybe you want to have pictures and you want to have something on the top and something on the bottom. You could use some of those designs like that. We could change the colors of certain things, change the colors of our background, and they kind of all have these different themes or whatever. So, you know, all of that stuff is just kind of normal things that you can play with. Text is a little bit different. So if I go over to my text icon, then I can choose one of these things. Let's just go with, we'll do the taco shop again. All right, so the taco shop, it places that text in there, all right? It's kind of processing a little bit longer, takes a little bit different, all right? And so I want to go and mess with my text right now, but the problem is it has, when I select it, I don't have the ability, okay, I double click to pull that up, and so that worked for us, and I can hit done, and now I have changed that text to that, all right? But what I was trying to show you was when you have these things selected, when you click on it, you can go over here to the right and click on Ungroup. All right? And so now I have these in two different pieces that I can manipulate based on what I need to do. You can, when you have these objects, you can change the size of them. You can change the color of them. All right? Not a huge fan of the way this is turning out, but, you know, it's all concepts. There we go. All right, I can change what the image is. You can add different photos and use different templates. You can go in, if I select this, not only can I go and change my text, okay, that I didn't capitalize things, okay, that works, hooray, I'm very excited about it, okay, then I can change my text, and I can go change the color if I want to. I can change, I liked it better the way it was. I can change whether or not it is centered. So double click. I can change, and so now this is left aligned, and I can tell that it's left aligned because it's over here. So I can make that center aligned or right aligned. All right, so you can make all of those different changes with the text and what fonts you want to use and all those different things when you select it. But keep in mind, just like it is in Illustrator, okay, it's all about what you have selected. So if you don't have an object selected, it's not going to let you make those changes. All right, so if I click over here to the side, now it doesn't know what I'm talking about. If I click on the background, this is what we're talking about. If I click on this object, this is what we're talking about, okay? I did not find the ability to paste objects. Like if you bring in something from another place, I did not find that option, so what I did was if you go to Photos, you can either use photos that are available through Adobe, or you can connect your Google Drive and connect your Google Photos, although I didn't like doing that because it asks for permission to have access to all of your files, and I do not like allowing websites to have access to all of my Google Drive files. All right, so, but you can find free photos, okay, and say, and I can find some pictures that might work for what it is that I'm trying to say here, okay? And I can insert those pictures, I can change the size of them, I can rotate them just like I could anything else. Control Z goes backwards, right? Let me put that there, okay? And I'm just kind of putting objects here. I also have the option, if I click back on that, I can upload a photo. So if I click this, it will find things that are on my computer. So one way that you could bring photos in from the internet, it's kind of an extra step from what you normally have to do, but you could, in theory, find the image that you want, save it to your Google Drive or save it to your computer, and then go over here in Photos and do Upload Photo, okay? So anyway, that's kind of a brief overview of what some of these things are, just kind of some things you can do to play around with the program. And so next we're going to be talking about making a specific design for a specific purpose as opposed to just this is how you place certain things there, okay? You got your layers, you can throw things away, you can change all of these things, you can crop, you can change the layout of your page if you want your size to be different. All right, there's all of those options exist here, and most of those answers are either over here or over here, as opposed to an Illustrator where you have a lot of those answers that are up there at the top. Okay, so when you have a problem, just be thinking about where it would be located, and then if you don't see it, make sure that you actually have the object selected, or that you tell the computer, the program, that you are talking about this specific thing, and hopefully that'll help. So, all right, thanks.